Alright guys, welcome back to AM2R Part 3. How's it going? It's me, Crazy Cube Dude here, and we're moving on to the third area of the game. Real quick, just start things off here. I mentioned that we had another one of those segments over here, and unless you're really good at diagonal bomb jumping, then you're gonna need your high jump boots or space jump to get up here. But luckily, unlike those blocks in the other room where I had to use the bomb jump to get up there, these will not vanish immediately on contact. They give you a good second to clearly they give you a good second to position yourself and move to the next platform before it disintegrates. So we got another missile expansion there, and we're gonna continue our way down because the lava's cleared out. This was also a reimagined segment of the game, just given a purpose for being here. All these facilities have in-game lore for being here. By the way, real quick, you'll never find this if you don't know it's here, but that's how you get that. Not even 2 minutes into the video, and I've already expanded my arsenal by 10 missiles. Scanning the environment. Let's see what it pops up with. 10 Metroids detected in the area. Yep, they're increasing their numbers, boys. And if you think we're going to be fighting alphas a lot, no. As you go deeper, the Metroids evolve into more powerful and aggressive beings, as you probably figured out by now. Let's move on through here. This is simultaneously one of the most interesting areas, one of my favorite areas, but least favorite areas. Like, it's weird. Like, as much as I would say this is my least favorite area, as much as I love the creativity and some of the things that they do in this level, which you'll see. I keep saying level, area, whatever. Some of the things that they do in here are really, really cool, and when I first played them, I was like, what? Because Metroid had never done anything like this before. You'll see what I mean when we get there. For anyone who knows what that symbol means, yes, we're picking those up here as well. I'm not going to take care of the Metroids just yet. I know where they are, but I'm not going to take care of them quite yet. Instead, go through here. And also, if any of you know what that symbol means, yes, we're picking that up here as well. I think I've already mentioned another upgrade that we're going to be getting here. But this is sand. It's rough, it's coarse, it gets everywhere. Ha ha ha. We all know the jokes. But this, this is kind of like an industrial, like, complex. Like, it's weird. I'm not sure exactly how to describe it. But it's a lot of machinery. There's a whole technological motif throughout the entire game, and that's probably one of the reasons I love it. Super Metroid was very naturistic, and this one has a lot more of a technological, combined with nature aspect. But for any of you who knows what this is, yeah, we're getting this now. The space jump. We can fly, and we're in the third area of the game. And the door locked behind us. This is a boss. And just as I was talking about Super Metroid, this takes a page out of Super Metroid's book. The chorizo? Yeah, now we have this guy. The chorizo. Analysis of the Sentinel shows evidence of unknown organic tissue. Most of it's concentrated in the torso region. The chorizo's armor plating is light enough to give it great mobility, but also leaves it vulnerable to standard weapons. According to Chozo History Records, the construction of such advanced types of sentries was performed exclusively by the most gifted, created with biological matter and mechanical components. This makes it difficult to reliably calculate its combat abilities. They say that because it doesn't want to spoil something. Best advice I can give for you, by the way, you can actually morph ball between its legs. It won't. Yeah, you can morph ball between its legs. Avoid it. Avoid the attacks that you can. The logbook actually wasn't very helpful this time, but you can damage it with missiles or beams. So you can't lose this fight. And if you shoot those things that was spewing out, those will replenish your health and ammo. Not completely, of course, but we thought it was dead, and nope. And if you think you can stay on the ground, no, spikes start coming out. This is an introduction and a kind of a tutorial for how the space jump works. You can fall and jump as you please. This is the most fluid, I believe, the space jump has ever been. And even if you happen to if you happen to just be standing, like if you just happen to be jumping like that, then you can always spin yourself into a space jump. There's no worry about it. The problems of past Metroid games are gone, and just find yourself a good position and just chuck everything you can at it. There's a beam upgrade that we're going to be getting later in this level that would probably be beneficial to you if you want to take care of it, if you don't want to get the space jump immediately. But this area it's recommended that you have the space jump. Not mandatory, just recommended. And considering this boss isn't too hard, it's not that big of a deal. These guys this is when he starts tossing those guys out. That's when you know you've got him on the ropes, and you're about to defeat him. This guy was actually one of the hardest things for me to do on hard mode. I got to this point in hard mode, and I was like, this is the definition of making the enemy just hit like a truck, and you just have to dodge its attacks. In a lot of games that I play, I am very much just deal damage now, damage hard, damage fast. If I get hit, oh well. I'm very much a tank damage type of player. Clearly, as I've demonstrated in this playthrough, I have no qualms with standing on spikes and shooting him if I have a good angle. Kill him before he kills me is my philosophy for nearly everything. I don't use too many defensive or evasive options. I'm usually trying to hit it as hard and as fast as I possibly can. But with him taken care of, we now have the space jump. And yeah, you see how this is intended for you to have the space jump. I bomb jumped all the way up here. Because when I did my minimalistic run, if you remember me talking about, I didn't get the space jump. So I bomb jumped my way all the way up here. And all the way up to this facility here. There's actually something I'm gonna actually go past the facility this time. One, I'm gonna get this missile here. And I think there's only like one. Oh, this isn't a missile. This is an energy tank. And actually, pro tip: stand over here, shoot your missile first. There's a missile blocking your way there, and just kind of feel your way around. And you can, well, there's the missile. And you can get out through that way. So we've got picked up an energy tank, picked up a missile. And I'm just gonna go past the structure here a little bit because there's not like I said, there's not a whole lot over here, and I think it's just a Metroid fight. And we can take care of him lickety split. Can't exactly use that quite yet. Bomb our way through here. Where are you? There you are. Hi, buddy. Come on. You can do this. That's why I say these guys are more annoying, because they come in so close to you, and they just stay close to you, never giving you the space necessary to hit their hitbox. And they just, they hug you. Sorry, I don't like hugs from Metroids. So we took care of that guy, and there wasn't even an expansion for us over here. What the heck? Oh, that was funny. Because of how the sand is, I hid myself up on top of the sand. So we got a Metro taken care of, and I believe all that's left. Oh, wait. Oh, there is something up there, but I actually can't get it yet. I need to wait for an upgrade later. I'm going to have to come back here. Yeah, there is backtracking, of course. What do you expect? It's a Metroid game. But it's very thoughtful backtracking. I'll put it that way. I do like the music of this area. It's pretty ominous, honestly. So let's head down here, and there claims to be an item here, but I don't see it. There it is. I knew that was there. I was keeping it entertaining for you. I don't know. Fill up ourselves full of health and ammo here. Let's head down into the facility. Not gonna head down there quite yet. Yeah, I think I'll head down here first, because this is like, I don't know. This is what I mean when I say it's a little bit more explorative, because the area is linear, yes, as in I'm supposed to go through the structure, and when the rooms are put together, that is a linear structure. But this was the upgrade I was talking about, by the way, if I'm correct. Yes, it is. Sometimes known as the wide beam, sometimes it's known as the spazer beam. We can now fire in three ways instead of just one, and with the wave beam, it looks like that. This would be really helpful for the Chorizo statue, but again, you would have had to get up here yourself, and honestly, it's not that hard to fight him without it. So yeah, just to make your own decision with that. Little hint of something to come there. I think that actually might just be... Is that just a shortcut? Because I don't remember. Yeah, I think that... Yeah, that's just a shortcut. Okay. If you happen to already have that certain upgrade, that's just a shortcut for you. Which is nice. If you happen to need to backtrack for whatever reason. But we have... Best advice I can give you, as much as you can, stay in that bottom crevice there and just shoot up. If you're lucky, you'll land more than hits on him than I did. But don't let that happen, because, well, yeah. And that's why this Metroid in particular is slightly annoying, only because of that. His beam thing will get rid of the sand, and you can fall down. Would you die, please? And get away from me. I don't want a hug. There we go. Okay. Obviously, there's an item in here. Oh, wait. I actually can't get it yet. Silly me. But that's all going to change here in a moment. Oh boy, yeah, I have no more space to crawl through. Gee, I wonder if there's gonna be a way for me to get back through here a little more easily. I wonder. Okay, I'll stop being coy. Another Super Metroid upgrade, the Speed Booster. Run continuously to begin speed boosting. In Super Metroid, you had a run button, but just like in Zero Mission, Fusion, and here, it's as well as Other M, if you want to count that. It's just due to your specific. It's just due to your specific speed. And I didn't do it there, and I'm a little sad I didn't say it. But I think I'm gonna save it for. I'll save it for a good one. But what I just did there was a technique called shine sparking, and if you manage to build up a charge like so, and press down. Press jump and the direction that you want to go, and it's much easier to point yourself in whatever direction you want to go in this version in this game than it ever has been. But as I just demonstrated, you do need to Shine Spark in order to get that missile that you just saw me do. So I'll do it again. You have to build up speed, and then you plow through enemies, and then once you start seeing yourself glow, and you start seeing yourself, and you start hearing the flash, you'll know when the noise comes. Like that, just press down, jump, and then your diagonal direction, whatever it may be. Or your direction, whatever you want to do. So if you don't hold anything, if you just jump and don't hold anything, I believe you'll just shoot up, or maybe you'll shoot forward. I don't know what direction you shoot if you just press jump. But as soon as you press jump, point the direction whatever way you want to go, and you'll always Shine Spark that way. It's very easy to pull off. And I'll show you the positioning one more time, and I'll actually say it this time. You just stand right here and Shine Spark Ho! I don't know where that comes from. All I know is that the Brain Scratch commentary group keeps making that joke. So, yeah. But with that being said, let's actually continue on here. The Shine Spark will destroy everything but Metroids. And we have to Shine Spark. I think I'm going to try and show off the diagonal Shine Spark here. But if you do Shine Spark into a ledge, this will be very important for certain upgrades as well as speed running. But if you Shine Spark and you start running on a ledge and you just start running again, you can infinitely do this. But as I'll demonstrate here, see, all I have to do is press jump, and then I shot to myself diagonally. So I cannot stress how easy it is to do in this version, or not in this version, but in this game. It was programmed very, very, very well. Everything has been programmed extremely well. Super tight platforming, everything. And this is an idea that has never been done before, running on a treadmill to in the opposite direction to build up speed booster. It's so cool. Oh, and little expansion here. You'll only know about it if you see it on the map there, but oops. You'll only know it if you see it on the map, but there is an in-game clue here. This rock, go right here, up. That's the only clue that you have other than the map sequence, but if you do come up here and you just start bombing everything, it'll show you that it's a speed booster block, and you'll get the ID. There's nothing that's so inconspicuous that you won't ever find it. Like I said, the map does a very good job of highlighting all the items. You will this is one of the only Metroid games where you won't really have to look up a guide to 100%. Some even in Zero Mission and Fusion, you can miss things, and this game makes sure that you aren't missing hardly anything. I say that, and yet I totally missed the wave beam my first time through. Go figure. Alright, so head on through here. Oh, just a baby alpha. Well, not a baby, but just an alpha. No problem at all. Come on. There we go. Get that. Oh, sweet. Another energy tank. And now we have 6. Alright. Head back through here. That's all done and said. Now let's go to the other door. Ah! Alright. Oh, I don't have time for you. Anything up here? I didn't remember there being anything. Maybe I'm just thinking about other parts of the game.